Good morning, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio Living. I'm Shelley Miles. This morning, we are chatting with singer-songwriter Dallas Burrow. The New Braunfels native is celebrating the release of his new album at the Lonesome Rose this weekend, and he's here this morning to tell us all about Blood Brothers. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Hey, thank you for having me.
I'm so excited you're here. I was listening to your music earlier. You have such a distinctive voice. I'm really excited to hear you on San Antonio Living. But let's talk a little bit more about you. You're New Braunfels native.
Born and raised, yep.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. When did you start singing?
Pretty young. You know, I think I learned my first songs in church when I was a kid.
Okay.
You know, which is where, you know, probably a lot of people get their start. But, yeah, you know, I grew up singing in church, and then got my first guitar when I was about 10 or 11, and my dad showed me, you know, my first couple of songs, and I started writing songs.
Has it always been country for you?
You know, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's, you know, roots music, folk and blues and country and gospel, and I think all those things kind of fall under what they call Americana these days. And so it's kind of a combination of all those things. Well,
I know you are going to be at the Lonesome Rose on Friday, but you're going to be all over this area. Tell me where you're headed.
Yeah, so I'm in the middle of what I'm calling my world tour of Texas to promote my new album, Blood Brothers. So Friday we're going to be at the Lonesome Rose, and I'm going to have my friend Nikki Diamonds, who's a San Antonio native, performing that night as well. We're going to go on at 9, and then Nikki will play at 11. But I'm also going to be up in Fredericksburg tomorrow evening on Thursday night at the Hilltop Cafe with my friend Katie Shore, who's an incredible violinist, and she and I are going to be trading songs. That's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. And then on Saturday night, I'm going to be up the road in San Marcos, Texas at the Cheatham Street Warehouse.
Okay.
And I'm going to have my friend Missoula Slim opening the show, and then another San Antonio native, my buddy Taylor Campbell, and his band are going to play a set, and then we'll go on about probably 9:30 or 10 that night.
Okay, so, lots going on. You're a busy guy.
Yes,
but you did have time to shoot a new music video at Willie Nelson's ranch. It's very cool. It's almost like a little a movie. Tell me a little bit about what you guys did.
So this music video is for a song called "The Only Game in Town" that I wrote with my friend Charlie Crockett. He put it out on his record, Music City USA, and then when we were picking songs out for this album, Blood Brothers, my friend Jonathan Tyler and I decided we wanted to do this song. We recut it and kind of put my own spin on it. And during South by Southwest, I was performing out at Willie Nelson's Ranch for the Luck Reunion, and we got the idea to film a music video for it out at Willie's Ranch because it's got this old western town.
Yeah.
It was built to be a movie set, and so it was pretty cool that we got to film out there, you know, on Willie's place, and kind of bring the song to life. And it's kind of like a short little western film.
It's very cool, very cool. You can check that out on YouTube. All right, what are you going to sing for us this morning?
I'm going to sing a song called Rivertown, which is the first radio single off this new record, Blood Brothers.
Okay, guys, and keep watching because we've got information on the album release show, and we've got some tickets to give away. Yeah. But first, here he is, Dallas Burrow.
All right. Well, I grew up in a river town with the radio up and the windows down. I started making trouble, it was hard to stop. Chasing the girls and running from the cops. Well, I grew up and things slowed down. Yes, I grew up in a river town. On those summer nights, around a campfire light, with all my friends and a pretty girl by my side. Yes, I grew up in a river town. I grew up in a river town. Oh yeah. Was a football game on a Friday night. I had me a hot little blonde underneath the lights. She laughs at my jokes, she thinks I'm cool. She grew up in a rival school, and we made out beneath the stands. It came out just to holding hands on those cool fall nights around a campfire light with all our friends and a pretty girl by my side. She grew up in a river town. She grew up in Rivertown. Yes, she did. Well, I left town as fast as I could, and I got out while the getting was good. And I've been around and I've seen the world. I fell in love with a Dallas girl. Came back home, I like the sound. Raising our son in a Rivertown. On those summer nights, round a campfire light, with all his friends and a pretty girl by his side. He'll grow up in Rivertown. He'll grow up in Rivertown. 'Cause I grew up in Rivertown. Still growing up in Rivertown. Well, I grew up in Rivertown.